My name is Daniel, and what I'm about to share is something I've never said publicly before. It happened in 2014 during my final year at university, inside a building I should never have lived in. This is a true story, and even now I still fear that telling it might bring the thing back. I rented a small room off-campus, room 12. The building was old. The corridors smelled like wet cement. Most students avoided the place, but I was broke and the rent was cheap. The strange things started the very first week. Every night at exactly 2:30 a.m., I heard footsteps, slow, dragging, pacing back and forth, right in front of my door. But whenever I checked the peephole, there was nothing. One night a cold wind woke me up. The windows were shut, the door locked, but behind me I felt someone's breath. When I turned toward the door, I saw a silhouette, tall, thin, motionless, standing behind the glass panel above the frame, watching me. It didn't walk away. It drifted, like its feet weren't touching the ground. I didn't sleep the rest of that night. The next morning, I asked the other tenants if anyone walked the corridor at night. All three said the same thing. Nobody leaves their room at night. Not on this floor. That's when the fear truly started. When I confronted the caretaker, he hesitated, then told me the truth. 10 years earlier, a traveling salesman had died in my room, collapsed from a heart attack. Hours before his death, he was seen pacing that same corridor, saying something unseen was following him. The last night happened during a heavy rainstorm. No power, only darkness. At 2:31 a.m., the footsteps returned, but faster this time, urgent, heavy. The footsteps stopped at my door. Then the doorknob began to turn, slowly, gently, as if someone was testing whether I was awake. I pressed my weight against the door and shouted, "Who is there?" No reply, only breathing. Right on the other side, through the peephole, I saw it again, the same dark silhouette. And suddenly, bang, bang, bang. 3 violent strikes hit the door, hard enough to shake the hinges. The moment I turned on my phone flashlight, everything stopped. The breathing, the footsteps, all of it. In the morning, the corridor in front of my door was wet, but the roof wasn't leaking, as if someone had stood there for hours in the rain. I moved out that same day. The building was abandoned. A year later, I returned out of curiosity. Room 12 was empty, silent, but the corridor floor was worn smooth. For years, as if something had been pacing that path every night. And sometimes, when I wake up at 2:30 a.m., even today, I still hear those footsteps.